There we go. There's not. Do not take the cat home. You know what's one of the big benefits? We don't have to worry about loading saves because we're doomed anyway.
We're doomed anyway.
Probably. I mean,
Oh, are we live?
we're live. Yeah.
Oh, I'm still in my Nexus uniform.
I thought
forgot.
you were going to go with that, so I was like, okay.
No, I forgot.
You know, it makes sense. You're in your Nexus uniform. There's a lot of crazy cats in the Nexus. Let's be.
Oh, what is more scary, the cat in this game or Anka from Nexus?
I think you can make an argument of Nico Arc as well. They're both unhinged looking for different reasons.
Oh, but Anka's eyes, they're so scary.
Oh no, I think the one that scares me the most is Anya.
Anya. Oh gosh.
Just because
I never looked too closely at Anya until I had to edit a match with Anya in it, and oh boy.
So, curious question: did you just want to do the cat, or did you want to do the main character as well?
I feel like you're very good at doing the main character. I
Okay.
feel like you should do the main character. I can be the cat. I'm really just here to ride along. There, I can be scared and be peeking over the edge now.
Peeking over the edge. You're literally the cat now. You know, peeking over like I am about to just tear this rabbit apart. Meat's back on the menu,
Somewhere
boys.
else.
Of the Ashes. Yep, there's a cat. You're about to actually see the cat soon, Ashes. You're welcome. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. And you're actually glad that you did. Weather's absolutely perfect today. I feel like each time, if like there's gonna be multiple streams, might as well do the beginning again. Keep it fresh in our head. That's a good sign,
Definitely.
right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. You definitely allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go or what you could do. Maybe even who you could meet. You're so deep in thought that you almost miss it.
Meow. How do you not meow back at the cats?
Because I'm a
How
rabbit.
do you hear a cat meow and then not meow back? It's like the law, you have to.
Well, here's some good arguments. One, I'm a rabbit. Rabbits don't meow. Two, I'm a prey animal. Cats are predators. I don't want to get the attention of a cat.
Fair, fair. I guess you can break the law this time.
Huh? What was that? And three, I ever been known to follow the rules?
Alright, that's a good point.
Curiosity guiding your steps. You follow the sound to the entrance of a lonely alleyway. Yeah, you're gonna. Wait, I think Bella's the same kind of cat. Suddenly, just managed to reach down in between the tall buildings on either side. You took me into the alley and walked forward, loose gravel and scattered debris on the ground softening your steps.
Meow. They chose the cutest meow.
Finally, the sound source comes into view in the warm, almost ethereal light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat.
Oh, look at him. He's so cute.
I still need this cat, like Nico as the cat. Like I just need that, like someone to make that as like a fan art.
True.
Cat.
True.
Because like ever since playing One Shot, like that's all I can think of.
Oh, but that one. I feel like this game is traumatizing and the other game is not traumatizing. I feel like you need to keep the wholesome cat away from this cat.
True.
Hello, Crown.
I mean, to be fair though, One Shot did break your heart at the beginning part of the game.
It did. But not like in a scary way like this game does.
True. What do you mean? This cat is not wholesome. This cat is very wholesome. He just might put some holes in you. Alright. So we'll skip ahead, because I think I want to see the option of if you try to run away from the crowded movie theater.
Okay. Yes, Ashes, this is a horror game. I know you don't handle horror well, so I'm telling you right now. Viewer discretion is advised.
We're not gonna take the cat home.
No.
I'm gonna go watch a movie. Why is it a horror game?
The name of the game is Do Not Take This Cat Home. So we left because we're not gonna take the cat home.
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna try to leave the theater. This is too weird. I need to get out of here. Gathering courage.
What an intro for people who missed this.
Right. Or perhaps putting your fear to use, you stand up, fully intending to leave the theater. When everything comes to a breath stops. While the chanting stops, even the cat's chanting on the screen. You tend to risk a glance around the theater. They're all staring at you. Every single one of them. They're not moving. They're not even blinking. You swallow, throat completely dry, even though a nervous sweat completely soaks through your clothes. I mean, this cat is currently playing fetch with us. Every time we kick the bucket, it just fetches us back to repeat the cycle.
Oh, I don't know if I'd call it that. Oh, I don't know about that one.
You highly doubt that sitting back down will fix the situation. Your legs are shaking at an audience unmatched in intense screaming. But you force yourself to step forward, and forward, and forward until you finally reach the end of the aisle. You have good night, Ashes. You feel the collective gaze even worse on the staircase. All their heads have turned uncomfortably to the left to look directly at you. The screen illuminates their faces, making clear their blank scowls. They seem even more upset than they had been minutes ago, identical frown lines sticking between their brows. You keep going, the heavy atmosphere becoming more and more oppressive with every step. You're so tense with anticipation that you fully expect someone to grab at you from behind. But no one does. You don't hear any of them even get up. You exit the theater, holding your breath as the doors close behind you. You briskly walk through the halls, putting as much distance as possible between you and the theater full of people. Finally reaching the lobby, you just barely manage to catch yourself from falling to the floor as you go up in huge gasps of air. You quickly feel relief as your breathing calms. You feel the lingering sense of dread only spikes once you finally notice it, as well as its source. You look up, and your stomach sinks.
Oh.
All the people in the lobby area of the movie theater, everyone in line at the concession stand, all of them.
All of them.
I mean, part of me also wants to tease you a tiny bit, Crown. Like, it's like maybe a pin to let anyone watching that this horror. I'm like, also said mod that can pin messages.
I think he was just asking if you would like that or not.
I mean, I feel like, I know a good amount of people that follow me because I play all kinds of horror games. So, like, a part of me is like, you know, like you're known for like, wholesome streams. I'm usually known for wacky horror streams.
Fair.
Do they mess with pinning messages on mobile as well?
Did they? I put them on PC.
Yeah. Are staring at you, and they look even angrier than the people in the theater. You don't hesitate this time. You duck your head, avoiding eye contact when you leave the cinema. You ignore the glares of everyone in ticket booths and the lines leading to them. You make your way home. Whenever you dare to look up at someone on the way. Wait. That was a weird looking line. Dare to look up at a someone on the way.
A someone.
My life is sleep. I can watch without fear. Or watch with fear of what's going on, I suppose, right?
Hello, Patty. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome.
You flinch the blatant angry fury and disgust in their faces. Let's not get another cat in this house. I mean, do you want to take this cat home?
Don't take the cat home.
Just saying. You think you start to hear the faint sound of cats meowing behind you. Or maybe kittens. Wait. It does sound like there's like a noise in the background of this.
Yeah, it's the very faint meows.
Yeah.
Much higher pitched up.
Interesting.
The sound design in this game is really impressive. Like it's such a scary game, but I'm like so it's like watching a car crash that I can't look away from.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Doesn't matter, you just want to go home. You reach your front door and fumble with the keys, carrying from the look of pure hatred on your neighbor's face as he stares at you from the door. Finally get inside your apartment, lock all the locks on the door, slide down with your back against it so you're sitting on the floor. You allow yourself a moment to breathe. Now home, your heartbeat calms and your fear slowly bleeds from you, leaving you feeling strangely empty. You pass the kitchen, head to your room, and slip under the covers of your bed trying to fall asleep. Maybe it's all just a bad dream. As you fall into a fitful sleep, sure to be full of nightmares with glaring eyes. Try to ignore the ever-increasing sounds of cats meowing and yowling in the distance outside your apartment. Black sheep.
Oh, we didn't die.
We actually didn't die.
We didn't die. Let's go.
Interesting. We actually didn't die, but does that mean anything? You're walking. Right, of course. So we'll actually take him home this time.
He's so cute. How could you not take him home? Meow. So cute.
Well, why not? Right?
Meow.
You barely reach out your arms before the cat eagerly leaps into them and climbs upon your shoulders. Butts your head into your temple, nuzzling against it. Oh yeah, we did the food thing, so we've done this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do something alone. Like what? Let's clean the apartment.
What could go wrong?
You said even if it's your day off, that doesn't mean you should be completely unproductive. You know you have a guest and all, but you really shouldn't put off your chores. Best to get them done while you're in the mood to do so. So for now, you get dressed, roll up your sleeves, and get to work on cleaning the apartment. At least, you try to. You sweep the living room. You wipe the kitchen counter. Okay, you don't make your bed, but who actually does that anyway? Still, you notice that no matter how much you clean up, you keep finding more messes than when you started. You peek over at the cat. You suspect that it might be the culprit behind this mystery, but every time you rush to check on it, or catch it in the act,
Are you waiting for me to purr?
I was seeing if you would.
Okay, hang on.
Oh, that's a really good one. That was a really realistic one.
Thank you, thank you.
You always find napping in the living room. Maybe you're not a sheep after all, but a cat.
Look, when you're a satyr, you have to learn how to talk to the other animals.
Yes, Patty, you're first. You keep cleaning, but the cat, or something, keeps leaving more and more mess in its wake. We'll keep cleaning. You keep cleaning, but there's just more mess. And more, and more, You finally stop and look around you. It looks like there's bodies.
I don't know.
This looks like something. Like someone. Like this looks like a head. That looks like an arm. That looks like legs. But I might be just overseeing things. You don't even recognize your home anymore. There's a pile of junk everywhere. Do you even own this much stuff? You don't remember ever buying or receiving most of it. The piles tower over you. You feel claustrophobic. The stench of garbage is overwhelming, despite your hands feeling raw from all the cleaning fluid you've been using. Your eyes still burn from the bleach. You need some air. You need to get out of here. Correct. Here crashes a teacup you certain you don't own smashed on the floor. You look up and see the cat perched on a tearing pile of china and kitchen appliances.
Look at him. He's so smug. He's so cute.
It carefully nudges another teacup from the pile, sending Korean to the ground. But you don't even flinch as it shatters. Instead, you start to chuckle. Suddenly you're laughing, so hilarious. The tears start running down your face. I knew it was you. You did this, didn't you? You pick up the largest piece of ceramic from the broken teacups. Didn't you? And throw it at the cat. The cat dodged by leaping off the pile. The pile sways.
Oh no.
It sways. It's falling. It's falling towards you. You can't move. You're buried. The pile fell on top of you. Broken shards of fine china and sharp utensils are piercing your skin, your organs. Bones feel loose and limp, crunched under the heavy appliances. Warm liquid pools under you. With the last of your strength, you listen to the cat pads over to you before lying down and purring sleepily. Yeah, a nap sounds pretty good. A not so clean getaway. That smug face.
It's so good. It's so good. I love it. This cat is so cute, even when it's trying to kill us.
Alright. We can.
Like, successfully killing us.
Alright, we're going to see about not cleaning or catching him in the act. How are you supposed to finish cleaning up if this little imp is making a menace of itself? No. You know the cat's the culprit. You consider locking it up in the bathroom at least until you clean the rest of the apartment. Which doesn't seem fair when you don't actually have any proof. You need to investigate this further. You need proof. That's for the sake of your sanity, but more importantly, for the sake of cleanliness.
Yeah.
You start to clean again and peek behind you, catching more glimpses of a paw here or a tail there. As if earlier, when you rush back to the living room, the cat is still sleeping. Okay, you want to play, cat? Then let's play. This time, you decide to lay a trap. One your feline friend won't be able to resist. You tackle the kitchen island counter and give it the works. It's glistening by the time you're done. It's so clean, you drop kick anyone who even thought of eating off of it. Perfect trap for your little cleaning saboteur. You whistle instantly as you exit the room and hide behind the corner of the entryway to the hall. From the angle you're at, you have the perfect view of the cat and the island counter. There's no way you won't catch the culprit in the act now. If it really isn't the cat, maybe you'll give it a treat as an apology for your suspicions. But as you deliberate, you should stop by the grocery store to get some fish, so the cat starts to shift.
Oh, no.
Its back that was rising and falling every moment ago is now rippling in small tremors like an agitated wave on a black sea. It's shuddering. It's bubbling. It's bulging. It's bulging. Pop. It's just another cat.
How can it suddenly be so cute?
It's just a cat. This is what cats do. Don't you? Every cat owner I know, they have one cat and then suddenly there's another cat. Ask any of the cat owners in chat. They just have a cat and then suddenly a second one just appears and they're like, well, I guess I have 2 cats now.
You have 2 cats now.
But I also blame Patty because Patty has put me on about owning a Maine Coon. They're just big, giant cats.
They're so cool.
Huh? What the hell? Keeping this belief as another cat bursts out of the still sleeping feline taken home with you. You're fairly certain that's not how cats give birth.
The idea of him sitting there contemplating that is fantastic.
But more importantly, you watch cat number 2 shake itself off before leaping onto the counter, rolling on top of it and leaving fur and grime in its wake. Probably should have given it a bath earlier. I feel like your mind's lagging behind the reality of the discovery you just made. You don't seem capable of thinking beyond smaller observations. For example, though the hows and whys of what you're witnessing elude you, the most persistent question that strikes you is that if the original cat's still sleeping, the cook cat is busy making yet another mess. And where are the other clones?
Oh. Oh, that scared me.
It didn't scare me, but like, I was like, okay, where's he going with this? And then like, that just occurred to me too. Was like, how many clones are there? And it's both cats. Okay, suddenly the two cats look directly at you in perfect unison. Your eyes pin you to the spot with their intensity. But you realize with the familiar sinking feeling of being watched from behind, that they're not the only ones looking at you. You slowly turn around.
Oh, goodness.
Packed in the hall behind you, from the floor to the ceiling, is a living, breathing, quivering wall of cats, of clones, all piled on top of each other. The glowing golden eyes of every cat in the indulging wall of pure black fur. Every single eye is trained on you. Out of fear and a sheer desperate need to distance yourself from the bright on reality and order, you take a single step back. And in response, the wall just breaks. The cats all stampeding over you. It can be kind of cute. Like their soft paws weren't hiding claws as sharp as knives. You try to protect yourself. There's just too many of them. Blood leaks steadily from your scratches. You feel dizzy. Full of little strength you have, you turn your head and watch as the cats tear through carpet and upholstery, knock over vases and dishes and lamps, claw at the walls. It's going to take forever to clean this up, you think. You'll detect this all again later, right after you take a short nap. With an annoyed sigh, you breathe your last breath. Double trouble.
Oh my gosh. I never know where these are gonna go, but oh my gosh.
I like that. You found the one who's responsible for making a mess of your apartment. Ha, those little pranksters.
Those little pranksters.
Those little pranksters. Alright. So next is we watch a movie with the cat. Or watch a movie by yourself. You're not tired enough for a nap, but you're too lazy to get started on any of your chores. Instead of watch a movie. You get dressed in your favorite pajamas, make some popcorn with a seed mounted butter, and over to your armchair. When you discover the cat's already napping on it. You frown a little in thought. Your couch isn't at the best angle for optimal TV viewing pleasure, and you don't feel like pushing it around and having to put it back later. The only options you have left are to sit on the floor, or move the cat and reclaim your throne.
Easy, sit on the floor. The floor is more comfy.
And we're gonna see what happens when we reclaim our throne as well. I like to think that we try to move the cat and we just immediately lose our arm.
I like to think that you start to pick up the cat, but the paws stay on the chair, and you just keep lifting it up, and the legs just keep getting longer and longer, because that's how cats work.
You decided to sit on the floor. The cat is a guest after all, and you pride yourself on being a good host if nothing else. Well, at least you would if you ever had any guests over before. You grab a blanket and some pillows and make a comfy nest in front of the chair. You pop in a random movie from your collection and can tell instantly that it's one of your favorite horror films.
Oh, good.
Okay, okay, let's make guesses. I'm gonna guess they're gonna make a Ring reference coming out of the TV.
Mm, for some reason, I'm feeling Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay, okay, that's a good option. You've seen it a few times already, but it never fails to get your blood pumping. A few minutes in, and you're already invested, getting reacquainted with the story and characters. The theaters won't come until later, but for some reason you feel like something's watching you from behind. You know it's probably nothing, but you feel compelled to check anyway. You peek it over your shoulder. Ooh! Can we get a replay of that? Okay.
That was
I like
cool.
that. That's good.
Good transition.
Yeah. I like how you can tell when it's, it's showing its true self with the eyes that was like a split second, and then, playing its role. Only to jump out of your skin, jostling a few pieces of popcorn out of the bowl in your lap. The cat is awake and looking right at you. You take a calming breath, recovering from your heart nearly lurching out of your chest and making you feel foolish. It was just the cat, of course. It was so quiet you'd forgotten it was right behind you. You noticed the whole reason you're staying on the floor in the first place. You shakily pick up the remote, intending to rewind some of the parts you missed. However, as soon as you press the rewind button, the TV shuts off.
Mm-hmm.
You blink, confused. Nothing else turned off. The kitchen's dim lights still on. The digital clock was still going, and the movie player was still rewinding. The power clear didn't go out, so why? You feel a chill run down your spine as you watch the cat's reflection in the dark TV screen. It's still looking at you? Cats stare, silly. It's kind of their thing, right? You're a new addition in its life. Of course it's going to study you close to see if you're trustworthy. As you mentally reassure yourself, you turn the TV back on. What? TV's on, but the movie isn't what playing on the screen. It's you. You watch yourself frown on the screen as you feel your brow furrow in tandem. It's like footage of you in real time, but you're being recorded. Feel the familiar sensation of your mind focusing on small details to avoid the bigger picture of your current situation. Avoiding the question of how this is happening or who or what is doing this, and why. Suddenly your mirrored self smiles and waves at you, all on its own. You don't wave back to stun this move. The you on the screen doesn't seem to mind though. It then stands up, it walks out of frame, and a terrified yell rips out of your mouth before you can think to stifle it. On screen in the chair is the cat. But it's wrong. It becomes a large soul in mass of black fur. Its twitching pulse, rhythmical with its slow, almost methodical breaths. Its mouth is a yawning entrance to a black abyss, framed by a set of teeth that look very, very sharp. Glowing eyes bulge all over its body. It's still looking at you. It doesn't even acknowledge your on-screen persona as they walk back into frame and pet it almost lovingly. Then, you inside the TV touch one of the cat's fangs. You flinch at the sudden sharp pain in your palm. You look down and sure enough, your hand is bleeding. You're not particularly afraid of blood, but for some reason, the sight of it leaking out of you sends another chill down your back. A thought, clear and terrible, flashes across your mind. It's just not the mutated cat in TV that's watching you, is it? Don't look behind you, don't look behind you, don't look behind you, don't look behind you, don't look behind you. Don't look behind you. You watch helplessly as your on-screen smile nods at you almost encouragingly. Don't look behind you. Oh. Everything. Wait. Okay. Is it a time?
I'll just skip that.
Yeah. They stand from the cat's gaping jaws. They look to the dark depths. As you turn between a horrifying realization of what's about to happen and the gripping wonder of what they see looking back at them from deep darkness, they jump in. Darkness is sudden presence all around you. pressing in, holding you down, and yet you somehow almost feel weightless. You can tell if you're falling, but it doesn't feel like you are laying down or standing either. You feel warm, you feel cold, you feel everything, you feel nothing. You feel nothing. Silent film.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's adorable still.
Just an ordinary movie night. It's just a game about a cat.
Okay. We're gonna reclaim our throne. You square your shoulders. Sorry,
You're
kitty,
about to break the law.
but that's my spot. You pick up the cat and place it on the floor. It's clear upset with you when you try to pet it as an apology. It dodges your hand and scampers away. You shrug and put on a random movie bird nestling to your chair. It's some horror film that you love to heckle from beginning to end. Nothing but an endless string of pointless jump scares. The writers not knowing the meaning of the word subtle. I wonder if this is like a joking dig at themselves here.
Maybe, but I feel like this has had some subtle stuff. Oh.
Trash. What was that? Was that the bathroom? The cat must have gone into the medicine cabinet or knocked something over. Calming your fluttering heart with a deep breath, you pause the movie and get up to investigate.
So cute.
Whoa! Cat dashes between your legs from the hall. Fleeing the scene only makes you look guiltier, you know. You're even more reluctant to see the damage now. You just want to relax and watch your bad horror movie. You go into the bathroom and turn on the light. Just as you thought, all the stuff in your medicine cabinet is scattered about on the tiles. You sigh. At least none of it looks broken or damaged. You crouch down and picks everything up. Click. The door just closed. Did you bump it when you crouched down, or... Well, at least the cat can't come in and make more of a mess this way. The lights? Didn't you just replace the bulbs? They weren't faulty, were they? You never remember to hold on to your receipts for situations like these. You doubt you'll be able to get your money back. You stand up. You shake out the pain in your knees from crouching and open your medicine cabinet. Carefully, you place everything back where they belong, making sure nothing is missing. They're gonna close it, and there's gonna be something in the mirror, isn't
No.
the cabinet mirror?
I'm already covering my eyes. No.
Oh no. Oh, I was actually saying no jokingly, and something did pop up. Oh, I gotta see that again.
Oh no.
Okay. That was okay. It was cat. It was a cat face with realistic human teeth and eyes.
Oh no, absolutely not.
That was
no.
beautiful.
Keep human teeth out of other animals. The parrotfish have it and they look horrifying. No.
Man,
Hard pass.
that was beautiful. The person who made this game did their fucking research.
They did a good job.
You jump back, slamming against the wall, covering your mouth. Look back up in the mirror on the medicine cabinet to see... Nothing. What the hell? Something was... You know you saw something just now. You know you did, right? Ooh, is there a choice here? If you saw something, you definitely saw something?
Interesting.
Fool me once, fool me twice, type of situation. I did not think they would do that a second time. You rush out of the bathroom, slamming the door behind you without looking. You enter the hall and... No. Ooh. Oh! They're gonna do a bunch of jump scares now because the whole movie thing.
It was about jump scares. You're
Yeah.
right.
You shield yourself with your arms and... Nothing again. You peek through your fingers and see. So if I wonder what happens if you definitely saw something. I wonder if this will be different, like another ending. Just use your hallway. You don't feel very good. You need to sit down. Carefully make your way back to the dark living room. Try not to overwhelm your senses any more than you already have. You should watch something a little more lighthearted. Just lie down instead. You don't know. It's a little too hard to think. You just You need to sit down. Slipping forward, you reach your chair, but... Oh,
What? It's so cute.
fucking adorable.
It's so cute. Look at him and his little toe beans.
I'm just looking up at you, all innocent like he's not about just to murder you. It's nothing.
He's in
At
your
all.
chair.
Just the cat sitting back in the chair again, looking up at you curiously. But it's enough. Your arch layer so harsh you have a mixture of fear and anticipation. It completely gives out. Your eyes roll up into your skull. You feel yourself falling back. You're dead before you even hit the ground. One more time. Okay, I get it. Real subtle. Yeah, okay.
It's I love that they set that up from the get-go though.
Look, you took back the chair from the cat and annoyed some silly little jump scares on the...
Silly little jump scares.
Okay, I'm gonna see it I'm gonna see it you saw something.
What if it just stays in the mirror instead of going away?
Maybe. You know what?
Should edit in Suki's speaker.
Go ahead, do it. You have my you definitely saw something. Okay, it doesn't look like it did anything.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna take a nap. You're a little tired from the events of the day. Making life-changing choices like committing to a responsibility caring for another living creature really wears you out. You have to use a nap. You need to head to your room and get dressed in your pajamas before you decide to grab a glass of water from the kitchen. You head back to your bedroom ready for a much-needed nap. Whoa! Only for the cat to race past you through the open door and jump on the middle of the bed. It takes his time kneading on the sheets before settling down and closing its eyes.
Oh, it's so cute.
Well, that was fast. You frown thoughtfully. Hey, mine's on it. You find yourself really craving and napping in your own bed. There's no way you're settling for sleeping on the couch. Certainly not the armchair. It means you should...
Let's sleep next to the cat. There's enough space.
Move the cat. Definitely nudge the cat and attempt to make it move on its own. It doesn't budge in the slightest. Keep trying. This is your bed. Push a little more firmly this time.
Oh,
The cat sounds annoyed with you. Again, you will sleep in your own bed. Cat opens one yellow eye and slides it up to look at you.
What?
Is the voice a little deeper than before? Move the cat. Move forward, ready to shove the cat with all your might. Gah! You're thrown back by some invisible force, crashed to the dresser before falling to the ground. When knocked out of you, looked up in a daze. You don't quite comprehend what it is you're seeing. A strong swirling wind has picked up, throwing items all over the place, as if a miniature hurricane has just taken form in your room. Right there in the center of it all is the cat, hovering
love this.
in the air above the bed, its eyes open, glowing like molten lava. You watch as the vortex first open in the center of your bed, and panic as the swirling wind turns into a vacuum, dragging you towards the bed. Your nails catch and tear as you desperately try to cling to the carpet, the floorboards, any and every piece of furniture within your reach, bloody fingers slipping clumsily on every surface. But there's nothing you can do. As you touch the vortex, your body starts to disintegrate. Tiny particles of your body separate and floating into nothing. Last thing you see is the cat landing nimbly on the bed and eating at your sheets. Fur curls up and falls back asleep. Do not disturb.
This is why you never move a cat.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to... Okay, sleep next to it. Sure, what's the harm in sharing the bed, right? You both had a long day after all. You try to carefully avoid jostling the cat as you lay down, but it immediately scoots over and curls up against you anyway. You smile. Sweet dreams.
Aww.
Hmm? You feel like you slept for a long time. You feel warm weight on your back. You don't see the... Wait, did I auto skip on its own? Hold on. Okay. You feel warm weight on your back. Okay, it does. It does. But you don't see the... Oh, mystery solved then. You feel comfortable. You start getting up. As soon as the thought enters your head, your mind fills with static and a deep sense of disapproval. Not yet, then. Okay. You got jostled by your attempts at movement and needs play and flee at your back before settling down again and falling back asleep. You fall back into slumber
Aww.
too. It's night. You want to get up. Causing into your back like a warning. Tomorrow then, right? It's morning, you'll be away for work, but the cat doesn't budge. You can try to get up this time. You just close your eyes and drip off again. It's the next day. Since the last several days. Or has it been weeks? Or longer? You're not quite sure. You're hungry. You don't even know how long you've been lying down. You feel sore in your back, but also in your stomach, your arms, your face. Everywhere. You can't remember your last meal. Last time you drank anything. You've been sleeping all this time. You feel exhausted. More tired than anything you ever felt in your life. It feels like a giant hand is pressing you into the bed. Do you remember the last time you even considered moving? But somehow you know, and you go back to sleep anyway. Everything will be fine if you just go back to sleep. You think you hallucinate when the cat finally stirs. It stretches languidly before hopping off your back. You hear its feet pattering through your still open bedroom door, its steps fading down the hall. You don't open your eyes, you don't move. You're afraid you don't remember how. You're afraid that the stack will return if you try, but you eventually do try. You try to pop yourself on your arm. It's thinner than you ever seen it. Thinner than you think should be possible. Crack. The arm snaps under the weight of your body and crumbles to dust on the bed sheets. It doesn't hurt in the slightest. Even if your nerves have dried up and become useless as useless as you feel in general. So long have you been laying in bed? You don't have much time to think about it. Your failed attempt at sitting up sends you tumbling over the side of the bed like a rag doll. But you think you're probably closer to being a ceramic doll. His body shattered instantly upon impact with the floor. Your head rolls towards the door, then you watch as the rest of your strewn body parts crack and crumple, and turn to become broken ruin as your conscience begins to fade. The cat strolls into view then, poking and prodding at the remains of your brittle limbs. Bad kitty, you try to say. You think your jaw might have snapped off earlier as well. As in sensing your attention, the cat walks over to you. Well, your head at least. And you watch with your final conscious thought as it lays down, curling its body around you. It feels warm. Well, maybe another nap couldn't hurt. Just a cat nap.
How is it so cute when it's killing us? Look at that face.
This is you. Resting's good, but you should get up and stretch every now and then, and eat and drink.
Oh.
What?
That's new.
That is new.
Is it stuck here?
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm so sorry. I'm just so tired of everything. This is you. Not you. Never you. I couldn't be the person you deserve. Couldn't ever hope to be. You were so amazing, smart, talented, and independent. You shined. But in comparison, damn it. So stupid. So worthless. But when it approached me, it didn't tell me that it wanted me. It needed me. Maybe that's what I wanted all along. Wanting could be so fleeting, but to be needed, there's nothing I wouldn't give to have someone tell me that I mattered to them. That they needed me. What just happened?
Are we getting backstory?
So, I'm guessing we were dating someone. we felt we didn't live up to them, and they broke away. And whatever this cat is found us and told us it needed us, so we're in this loop.
Oh, dropping something like that, this many things in is, oh,
Are we gonna get more?
we have to, right? How interesting.
Now I'm even more. I think you'll get more as you complete number. Probably. That was interesting. You're walking, right? Of course. I'm not sure if you guys can tell. I'm trying to hit skip. This is new. That means we're in new territory.
Yeah, this feels like a new part of the loop.
I wonder if we're starting to like remember,
Maybe.
and it's getting more loopy. The weather's absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Your luck is finally starting to turn around. Really allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go, what you could do, even who you can meet. Okay, now we can skip. Interesting.
No. Who you can meet is a new one, isn't it?
Maybe. Okay, what if I do... second thought. Okay, never mind. So, do something with the cat. Okay, we're going to pet the cat. Okay. We backed off. I remember that. So we're going to keep petting.
Yeah, we backed off.
You're not quite ready to stop. You feel so calm. The repetitive action is soothing your usually overworking mind. Keep petting. The cat leans away from your next head pat. He's trying to get out of your lap. We keep petting.
No, let him go.
When you scratch on the cat's shin, it bites your fingers. It may be bleeding, but really barely hurts. More for warning than anything. The cat struggles in your hold. It's watching you closely. Keep petting. Keep petting the cat.
This is painful.
Oh, it's a chomping.
I mean, we deserve it this time.
Yeah. The cat bites off your finger. It hurts. It's just a finger. You're definitely bleeding now. But, for some reason, you just can't stop. You don't know what it is. It's for so much softer than you realized. I think that would be shining the faint light of your living room, but after the darkness, the cat's black coat is sucking in all the illumination around it. Rendering completely null, you're drawn to it. Like you're somehow holding a deep, dark abyss right in your lap. I mean, you technically are holding a deep, dark abyss in your lap.
Yeah, you are.
Seems much calmer now, munching on your severed finger. Something between your thumb and middle finger is leaking. But you keep petting. You feel that your blood will ruin her fur, but the cat no longer seems to mind. Time passes. It's dark out now. Soft as the furs, your palm has started to feel raw and damp under the constant friction from your petting. You think faintly that maybe you had enough. You start to lift your hand from the cat, but in a flash,
Oh.
your entire hand is separated from your wrist. It lops onto your lap beside the cat. The cat's claws in his front right paw glisten with crimson liquid. You don't feel it for a moment, but your body tense. Anticipating the pain as you blankly watch the cat lick at the bloody palm of your severed hand. It hurts. Really hurts. Then, the cat looks up at you and feel compelled to keep petting. You're reluctant, but you're also afraid of what will happen if you don't keep the cat. What will you lose next if you try to resist again? You're hurt for your... Gotta hand it to the cat, yep. You were hurt for your insistent petting earlier, and now you've been hurt for trying to stop. It defies all logic, but that's what scares you. There's no reason with such fickle whims. You feebly tries to raise your uninjured hand to pet the cat, but it stiffens, those eyes glinting dangerously. Well, alright then. You raise your bleeding stump and resume your petting to the best of your ability. You pet,
No.
and you bleed. You pet, and you bleed. You pet, and you bleed. You pet, and you... Personal boundaries.
We deserved that one.
Knowing how to take no for an answer is an important life lesson.
It sure is.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna do something with the cat.
I can't remember what happened when we backed off of the cat.
Okay.
Oh.
We're gonna give him the tuna. Cats like fish, right? Shrug me, take out the tuna for the cat and the meatloaf for yourself. Put the frankly ominous container back in the fridge. Cat looks a little disappointed. Tough. You dispose of that weird whatever it is later. It's Grand House. You open the tuna and a spoon into the small saucer. You put the saucer on the kitchen counter next to the cat. You think you should be encouraging it to eat up there. You figure it'll make up for electing not to feed it the toxic goop it wanted. Cat looks like it finds the tuna acceptable. You'll take it. Eat up, kitty. As the cat digs into the meal, you go about heating up the meatloaf in the microwave. While sitting the timer, you hear,
Does it have the hiccup?
"Did you hear that?"
It's so cute.
You turn to see the place completely empty. Well, that was clear. You need to pace yourself. What the? You watch baffled as the cat continues to hiccup, causing little bubbles to float out of its mouth.
Oh.
Okay. That's okay. You can process this. It's not completely out of the realm of what's possible, right? Right. That's not to think too hard about it. It's just... Soon enough, the room is full of the floating bubbles. Cat released the final time bubble for yawning and laying right down there on the counter. Well, glad you enjoyed it. Bubbles haven't let the rumor pop. They seem to be pretty resilient. Wait, what? What's that? As one of the bubbles floats closer to you, you see that there's actually something inside it. A tiny, furry fish. This is just getting weirder and weirder. Still,
So
you can't help but marvel at the impossible wonder in front of you. You lift a hand.
No.
You extend a finger towards a bubble, carefully pushed against the surface. The little fish inside lashes out, viciously sinking tiny fangs to your finger. It really hurt that much at first, but then... Ow, ow, what? Pain starts to climb up from your finger to the rest of your hand. Past your wrist, could be some kind of venom. You're putting your arm around and attempt to dislodge the fish, but... Gah! You accidentally knock your arm to sever the bubbles floating around. More tiny ravenous fish lash onto your flesh. Some back out of pain and some battle dizziness, only to bump into more bubbles. More fish digging their teeth into your back. It hurts. You're getting dizzy. You got to get out. Furiously try to stumble out of the kitchen. The entire room is filled with the deadly bubbles. By the time you collapse on the ground, you're already covered in tiny, angry, biting fish. Your legs, your torso, your arms, your face. The pain is unbearable. You can feel it in your skin, in your teeth, in your eyes, and your hair, and so consuming you can't even feel yourself convulsing or crying. You don't black out. Your eyes are still rolling up into your skull when you gas out your last breath. Fish out of water.
That's so cool. You know, aside from the dying part.
Yeah. So, I wonder what are some of these ones back here. Alright, we're gonna feed the cat. We already did mystery move, so we'll eat the meatloaf. You have the feeling the cat won't be too impressed with anything that comes out of a can. You're not about to feed whatever the heck that toxic looking sludge is right now. So it's settled. A tuna sounds for you and you leftover meatloaf for your feline guest. You know the cat disapprove, disappointed meows as you put the weird container back in the fridge to dispose of later. You warm up the meatloaf in the microwave. You place the now warm meatloaf on a saucer next to the cat on the counter. You think you should be encouraging to eat up there, but you figure it'll make up for electing not to feed the toxic group of one. Cat looks like it finds the meatloaf interesting. Works for you. Eat up, kitty. As the cat digs into the meal, you go about searching for some bread for your tuna sandwich. You're distracted by your search that you only just barely hear. Splat. Huh? You turn around and see that the meatloaf has only one, maybe two bites taken out of it. More alarmingly, there seems to be a red trail of something leading away from where the cat had been sitting, off to the edge of the counter towards the living room. Is that blood? You jump out of the strange sound coming from around the corner, further into your apartment. You attempt to steal your nerves. Taking a breath, you walk around the counter, head to the living room. Splat. You step in something warm and wet, and red. You just the urge to vomit and step away from the trail of. You follow the trail into the living room and see that it leads into the hall. Gurgle. It's getting louder. It's stuffing in the hall. You feel like you can hear your heartbeat. You hope whatever is in the hall can't. Your body shakes as you feel yourself step forward. And forward. And forward. And forward. You peek around the corner. Nothing. There's nothing there. What? You walk further into the hall and see that the trail leads all the way down to the end of it. There's nothing there. You don't feel quite relieved, but at least... Blah. You feel something warm drip onto your cheek. Something very warm. You swipe your shaking hand across and pull it back to see your fingers covered in something. Girl. Meow. You look up. It can seemingly be described as meat.
Oh no!
The entire
no!
ceiling of the hallway is covered in thick, adulting, riveting layers of pulsating meat. At the center is a single glowing eyeball, frantically rolling around in every direction. Until it lands squarely on you. You try to take a step back, desperate to escape the hallway, escape this thing, but before you can even scream, meaty tentacles shoot out and grabs you. This is the mystery meat that's served to kids' lunches. No, let me go. They pull you up and up into a pair of slowly opening jaws, and then jump. Leftovers.
No! It liked it okay.
They liked it okay.
No.
Meat's back on the menu, boys. So I can only wonder how clean the cat's gonna go.
Did we do play with the cat?
No, we have not, but I'm just wondering, you just now be like, because like cats are notorious for not liking baths, so I just wonder how that's gonna go. Alright.
Oh, not good. Whew.
What a twist. I was like wondering how Meatloaf was gonna go. Like tuna fish, I'm like, okay, piranha fish. Poor thing was probably bored stiff sitting in that old box all day. Just watching crowds of people walking by them. Ignoring them. You can't just leave them alone as soon as you're home. A little interspecies socializing won't kill you, right? You just want some attention, don't you? You want to play, huh? Okay then, you want to play though. Look for some yarn. I think my laser pointer still works. Hide and seek, a classic. Okay.
Hide and seek for the cat. The cat will just not seek you out. The cat will just let you sit.
What is that saying? You like hide in a room and it locks you in there? Okay, look for some yarn. If every moving cartoon involving cats that you watched since childhood is to be believed, then you can deduce with almost absolute certainty that cats freaking love yarn. Probably.
Heck yeah.
You unearth some from an old box in the hallway closet that's filled with knickknacks from various abandoned hobbies. Scooter's just handing the ball of bright red yarn over to the cat and surprising from the side. What would defeat the idea of playing together, wouldn't it? You cut off a decent length of string from the ball of yarn and go back to the living room. The cat is resting on the floor. It looks so unamused.
It's so proud of you.
It's not asleep, but when it looks up as you enter the living room, you feel like you could doze off right then and there. You'll fix that. You smirk a little confident with your surprise. And let the piece of yarn dangling from above the floor pinch between your thumb and index finger. The sudden shift in the cat's demeanor makes your heart start to beat a little faster. His posture has barely changed at all. Just a subtle shift of the head and ears. A slight tension in his shoulders. A sharpness in the gaze that locks into yarn dangling an inch above the floor. That guy could still pass as almost being relaxed, calm. And yet the air is thick with his eagerness to lunge forward, waiting for the right moment to strike. You feel like you just witnessed the awakening of the perfect predator. You're almost afraid of what will happen once you make the first move. But it will be you who makes the first move. Take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and... yoink! The cat lunged instantly. You wriggle the yarn, but you're faster. It clearly misses. You flick your wrist, making the yarn recoil out of its reach like a terrified snake. Having overshot the landing in its eagerness, the cat stumbles and looks around as shocked at its failed attack. You generously click your tongue to help it reorient it. The cat whips its head around at the sound. You suddenly take it back at the intensity of its stare onto the yarn. But you persist. I gotta say, I'm giving credit to whoever this monster is just like allowing himself to miss the yarn the first try.
Yeah, yeah. Letting the cat fully take over for a minute.
You wiggle the yarn again encouragingly, and yes, maybe a little tauntingly. This time the cat anticipates the yarn's upward dodge and leaps up to swipe at it. But already one step ahead, puppeting the yarn to dance gracefully out of reach once more. Come on, you can do it. It's still condescending, but you can't seem to help it. For some reason, it feels like good knocking the feline. It feels a little good knocking the feline down a peg or two.
Ooh,
It seems to be enjoying itself. You hope anyway. You keep going. The cat's moves have gotten more aggressive. It must be getting frustrated. You can swear it nearly took a shot at your eye last time and jumped so high and radically. But you keep the yarn in constant motion and afraid to slow down. Your wrist is starting to get tired. The cat doesn't seem to be losing any energy though. It's like it's getting faster and faster. Flick. Your wrist finally cramps sharply, making you lose control of the yarn's motion at the tip of the brush slightly against your stomach.
oh no.
Pain rips slow across your torso, into your torso. Blood pours out of your mouth. In a daze, you look down and see red blooming slowly along the bottom of your shirt, around the tears in the fabric. Flop. You watch as... Oh!
No.
I get it. Yarn, rope, intestines.
Skip.
You watch as long thick ropes of something pour out from under you into a bloody heap on the floor of your feet. A single red streak rope still hangs from you. A single red streak rope that hangs from you connecting you to all that mess. Are those your... Come up to the ground, top it all into your side. Your vision has gone blurry, but... You can just make out the shape of something small and deep inky black and walks over and inspects your... Oh god. Before it starts to giddy, rolling around in the mass of your bloody insides next to you. Darkness falls over you. The cat sounds happy. Unsensed, you wonder where the yarn has gone, but there's no really any worry about it. The cat seems content with the next best thing. At the end of your rope.
Oh my gosh.
It clicked for me. I'm like, why stomach? And then I was like, I see now.
Now we know.
Alright.
Oh.
We're gonna play Laser Pointer. Cats are curious creatures by nature. They're almost natural hunters, sort of. When I pass the time letting the cat hunt after something you'll never quite understand. It's a little mean when you think about it like that. But it's not what the cat would know anyway. Ignorance is bliss, or so they say. If you dig out your old laser pointer from your long-gone dreaded days of group presentation in school, you click on and see that even after all the time, the batteries still work. Get a little kick out of aiming at a mirror hanging in the living room so it reflects the glass. A little red dot appear on your knee. Cat cautiously walks over, stopping every few steps to cast a look of suspicion at you. When it finally reaches you, it lightly presses a paw to your knee. Like it's trying to catch that dot of red light as casually as possible. Manage to hold back a chuckle, not that it really matters. Cat isn't paying attention to you at all, entirely focused on the light now resting atop his paw. Heh. Move the light a little higher above your knee. The cat reacts immediately, trying to pin the light down. In the next second, you already moved to the floor. The cat jerkily follows, attempting a more jettering pounce when you shift the red dot. Over here, over there, and over there. By the couch. Oh, let's get that again. Let's get your pounce, buddy.
That's cute.
Meow meow. Cat might be ignoring you, but you're certainly enjoying yourself. It's been a while since you laughed this much. Laughing so much, in fact, they accidentally shift the red dot onto the lamp beside the couch. As haste to get the light, the cat leaps over the lamp, sending them both to the ground. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Poor baby.
Cat is sitting in the middle of the floor, armor's lamp's broken shards. Back hunched, his head whipping around back and forth in a panic. Willie turned off the laser pointer to rush over. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Are you hurt? He reached down to pick up the cat and check if any injuries when... Slash. Ow, hey. Cat slows at you, claws extended. Backs up and twitches away, making Frank to have turns in various directions looking for something. Waiting for something to appear. Oh jeez, that really hurt, you know. Hold the hand with the scratch close to your chest. It's bleeding, but it's not too... It's going to see the red and think it's the red dot, isn't it?
Maybe.
You're more annoyed than anything, but immediately your annoyance starts to bleed into concern. Once your cat starts to run around tearing at the carpet, the sofa, your armchair, you want to stop, but you're afraid of getting in the middle of its rampage. Consider calling a vet for advice on how to calm it down, but for some reason, you feel like that wouldn't be a good idea. What happened to you? Is it... A day comes to you, rather realization. Grabs the laser pointer, aiming it safely away towards the floor in the middle of the living room, thinking, hoping, the cat will calm down if it found what it was looking for. You turn on the laser pointer. The cat's reaction is immediate. You screwed up. In the span of mere seconds, you watch the cat spins a red dot from its perch on the shredded armchair. Dips it high into the air, changes it in the air, and slams upon this dot on the floor with a weight and force that shakes the whole apartment, even the whole building. You wonder dazedly how none of the other tenants have rushed over to complain about the noise. As you stare at the sight in front of you, the cat somehow grown in size, eyes bulging and glowing, tail thrashing, teeth enlarged, bared and covered alarming and bubbling froth. Giant claws rip and shred through the carpet, through the floor tiles, and even below them. Ravishing, trying to get the red dot. Your hands are shaking. You don't know what to do. You feel trapped. You have to get away. Get it away from you. You slowly back up towards the door. Light moves with you. Thankfully, you flip the light away, this way and that. The cat stampeding after you. So fast. Smashing through the TV, breaking the couch in half. Too fast. Bulldozing through the wall into the hallway. A chance. You turn and take the ball at the door and never come back, but in your haste you forgot something. Forgot several somethings. Forgot the laser pointer gripped like a lifeline in your hand. Forgot the mirror submixedly hanging on the wall next to the hallway. Laser reflecting off of it, putting a small glowing red dot on the back of your head. And as you reach the door, you forgot that it's locked. You don't even have the chance to turn around before the cat lunged all the way across the room at you. Tear around to shreds before you can even blink. Targeted.
Oh. Okay, side note about laser pointers and cats. A lot of studies say that they aren't good for cats because it kind of will stress them out just like that if they can't actually touch or find or get the satisfaction of like catching it or hunting it. And they can start to do this thing that cats do. It's called chirping, where they make little chirping sounds. And it's out of stress, and they'll do that if they're like looking at birds at the window too that they can't get and stuff. But it's not good for them. It makes them very agitated. So I like to see this included, even if it did end in murder.
Hide and seek, a classic.
A classic.
But hide and seek. I'm not quite sure how this is going to work. I can't even understand the concept of a game, let alone one with rules like hide and seek. Here, Jess, you pick up the cat and turn him away from me before hiding behind the armchair. I'm almost certain the cat must turn and look while you were hiding. I confuse you at least if nothing else.
Oh, it's so cute.
However, a few moments later, the cat cautiously peeks around the armchair at you, eyes curious. He smiles and scooped up, holding it out in front of you. You found me. You win. The cat looks confused but pleased at your praise. This time you put on an armchair so it can't see you hiding spot so easily. You dash over the kitchen, hiding behind the counter. It takes a little longer this time for the cat to find you. This time when it does, it startles you by hopping down onto your lap from the countertop above. Whoa! You found me again. Okay, you win. You ward it with little scratches behind the ear and under the chin when it leaks into your touch. Okay, why don't you give it a try? You go and stand in the middle of the living room. The cat following you.
Gosh.
You make a show covering your eyes and turning around. Okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. You turn around and see that the cat's gone. Huh, you sure catch on quick. There aren't that many places available in your apartment for someone your size to hide. If the opposite of opposable thumbs need to open the closed doors in the hall, the cat will have its limits too. Fair game. Okay, now where to look? You look at the couch and the armchair, then on the coffee table. Nothing. The living room is pretty sparse when it comes to furniture after all. You peek around the counter, grab a chair and check on top of the fridge. Even open the cupboards along the floor just in case the cat managed to squeeze inside. Nothing inside, that's for the best. It's just for making food, not playing games. You peek around the corner into the hall. Nothing. You're not sure what you're expecting. If all the doors close, there's nowhere in the hall for the cat to hide. You couldn't find the cat anywhere. You start to get a little worried when you hear a soft sound coming from the hall. You head to the hall and listen again. It sounded like it was coming from your bedroom, but you walk down the hall to your room and usually open the door. Ah! Cat drops out and runs around your legs, and meowing instantly. It looks disappointed somehow. Perhaps in your apparently subpar seeking skills, but with the cart in your eye and look at it in your bedroom door. How'd you get into my room? You know the door was closed, right? The cat wriggles out of your hand, hold, and rolls out of the hall. You follow the seats in the middle of the living room. Upon seeing you, the cat promptly turns around. Guess it wants to take its turn seeking? You're about to indulge about hiding around the counter again when lights fire go out. Darn it. As you wait for your eyes to adjust in the darkness, you notice the cat hasn't moved an inch. Was it scared? Hey, are you? What? For some reason, your heart starts beating faster. You consider going over the cat, but when you do... Oh, there's a face, okay. Okay, what did it say? What did it say? Thought makes you feel... Okay.
It shows up in the history, right?
Oh, right. I guess that was the thought, but we need the thought that makes you feel... Okay.
Okay.
You need to hide. Now. Oh, shit!
Quick! Quick!
Sit on the couch. Are you joking? I feel like the cat won't appreciate your lack of effort anyway. The hell are you getting closer to it? Stop messing around and find a place to hide. Get out of the apartment. You're halfway to the front door. Yo! Look out the door and see several more locks over than you know how. You peek over the cat, it's now looking at you, but you feel weird disappointment frankly pouring out from out of you. It feels almost like a warning. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna just quickly go through this. You locked the door as quietly as you can before launching into the closet and sliding the door shut. So you just screw yourself into the closet. There's a sudden shift through the entire apartment. Someone can sense that you're ready as you'll ever be, and can sense that you're ready to be hunted. A horrible chill runs down your spine as you realize that's what the game has become. This isn't a simple game of hide and seek anymore. It's being hunted by a predator as prey. It never really mattered where you chose to hide, did it? As if in answer to your question, you hear a loud slam on the bedroom door. Just managed to hold back from making a startled noise with the sound. Harry picks up again, making it hard to breathe. Quietly. Hard to breathe in general. Curious, fill your eyes as you open your panting mouth with your shaking hands. It knows. It knows. Crying with your hands over your mouth, trying to smother the choke sounds leaking out of you. You're sliding down the wall at the back of your closet like to a heap on the floor. You flinch harshly at the sound of the door being ripped off its hinges. Lower the crash against the wall on the other side of the room. The door has been blown away. The silence that follows is almost too much to bear. You can't. A single sob escapes through your nose. Squeeze your eyes shut and defeat how loud it sounds in the quiet of the room. Not about point in hiding it anymore, is there? Simply put whatever energy you have left into listening for footsteps, even as you emotionally shut down. You hear nothing, nothing, nothing. Then something slides open the closet door. You're covered gnawing yourself, knees up, back curved forward, head down, mouth covered, eyes shut tight so tight it hurts. You don't want to look. You don't want to look. That's what it's waiting for. It won't end you without this final act of cruelty, making you look at it before it takes your life. So cruel. Just want this to be over, so you gotta open your eyes. It's gonna be a jump scare, isn't it?
Or just the normal cat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, we get to see the eye. You see something. Guiding you from the darkness beyond the closet door. It looks disappointed. When before you draw your last breath, you almost consider apologizing for being such an unworthy prey. Your hiding skills are just as far as your seeking skills. Ooh.
Oh, wait. That home screen is different now.
Yeah. So the bath is probably going to be these two right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's staticky.
Oh, it's all starting to come apart.
You're walking. Okay, so everything can still skipped.
What do you think happens if we let the timer run out?
We're gonna do bath just in case, because if the first bath shows up right after it, that means there's
Fair, fair.
nothing. But if there's this empty space there, there might be one for good prey or running out.
Good try.
Upon giving it a second look, you realize the cat isn't exactly clean. That's surprising, since up until you brought it home, it's been sitting in a dirty old box, an alley full of scattered garbage. For who knows how long. You heard that cats can keep themselves clean. Maybe it's one of these times that a little human help couldn't hurt. You head into the bathroom, set things up, trying to remember how to wash a cat. If you're no expert, but you think the best way to get a cat clean would be... Oh.
Carefully.
Quickly. Cats don't like water, you think, so a quick wash would be a way to go, right? Instead, do everything at once, filling the tub deep with soapy, bubbly, warm water. Quick dunk here, a short scrubbing there, then rinse and dry. Can't even know what hit it before everything's over. You open the door and click your tongue, beckon the cat inside. Cleaning scampers in, curious the newly available setting. You close the door so it won't be able to run out and make a mess of the apartment. Sitting yourself, you roll up your sleeves.
Okay, I needed a screen cap of that. That's so cute.
Behold, your miniature maker, demon. You lift up the cat and carry it to the tub. Your plan's already compromised. The cat starts struggling your hold. Probably should hold so they couldn't see the water. Ow, ow, hey, scratches your arms. You wouldn't be happy about the water. But you didn't think it'd be this irate. Still as bad as it would be for a little while, you know this is for the best. A deep scratch to your bicep startles you, making you drop the cat into the tub. Let's get that again.
I want to see it again.
Okay. Shoot, kitty. Cat doesn't re-emerge hissing and yowling like you thought it would. Rush over and dunk your arms before the soapy surface scratching, searching for the cat. What if it bumped its head and blacked out? It would drown. But you don't find the cat instead. What the? Watch as this water starts to darken. First things just start from the cat and feel a little vindicated by your decision, but the water darkens further and further, until it looks like you're filled the tub with black ink rather than water. Even the soap bubbles are a translucent obsidian now. Something's not right. As soon as you have this thought, whoa, you just felt something tugging you from under the water. Try to pull away, but your arm won't budge. Whether it's pull you closer to the water. Try to use your free hand to release the drain plug. When you take your other hand in the water without thinking, it's grabbed too. But past restrained, you can't get any leverage to pull yourself free. Help! You drag it into the murky waters of the tub. You're dragged there, and down, further still. Much further than should be possible for your bathtub. You can't breathe. You think you can't see either, but as you draw your final breath, you feel that you see what's been pulling you down. Something resting deep, deep down below. Something waiting for you. Bath hater.
Bath hater.
Okay, so that'll be the test about the hiding seek. Okay, yeah.
Do not throw cats into a bathtub full of water.
Okay. Carefully. Think careful is the way to go. Cats are always fond of water, so you don't be a fan of the excessive amount of it. You pick up the cat and place it gently into the sink before turning on the water. Cat is startled, but ultimately doesn't try to run away. Nice.
Aww.
After a few minutes, you rinse the cat clean and gather up in a blanket, drying it. Then you take a brush and carefully run it through the cat's fur. It seems like it's in heaven as you brush it. Some hairs are sticking to you, but you don't mind. In fact, quite a lot of fur sticking on you. Try to brush it away, but it won't come off. Guess you're up next for a bath yourself. Try to ignore the fur and finish with the cat quickly, but more hair keeps sticking into you. Your hands, your arms, before you realize that they're covered in fur that won't come off. Think enough that you try to yank it off, but... What? Painless is for the spot you tugged at. Upon closer inspection, you see that the hair is growing out of you. You can actually feel it now. Fur growing out of your back, your neck, your face, your eyes, your tongue. It's even growing inside your throat. As you collapse, start to choke on the thickening fur in your esophagus. Cat leads into your lat in the fur growing in your forehead. Moving your hair as fairly as you did for it earlier. You'd think it'd be sweet if you weren't currently losing air. Still, feels nice at least. You look at it after cared for in some way. Let me just slow allow longer. Cat's careful grooming is the last thing you feel before you're no longer able to breathe. Self-care, buddies.
Self-care, buddies.
That's fucking hilarious. Alright, so we did everything at home. So what's left is 2 here, and then some other ones?
Well, remember, there were question marks, and it said that we are not ready for that yet.
Yeah.
So maybe those unlock after we've done all of this.
Oh, maybe here?
We didn't play with the cat here, did we?
No, I don't think we feed the cat or play with cat either. Or on second thought either.
Oh yeah, all we did was leave the cat.
Yeah, feed the cat.
Poor cat.
Cat must be hungry, right? Yeah. Can't imagine that it's had much to eat, so it's hatched the boxes in. Doesn't exactly seem malnourished either. Surely must have left the box search for food then. For some reason, something back in your mind tells you that's not the case. Not to think on it any further. Well, either way, you can exactly enjoy your day out knowing you left behind a hungry cat, especially when you could have done something to help. So, what to do about the hungry kitty? Check pocket. Not yet.
Have some pocket bacon.
Check pockets. You dig into your pockets. You find a single piece of string in your left pocket, not very helpful. The string is far too short. You can... Yo!
It just flashed the other ending.
Yeah.
Oh.
In your right pocket. It's bar of chocolate. You find a chocolate bar. Is it? Nope, it's not even expired. Quite the find indeed. Quite to offer to the cat. And suddenly you're hit with guilt as you remember something gut curling. Chocolate is toxic to cats. Oh my gosh, I'm so reached the urge to vomit in your mistake. You feel so guilty you throw the chocolate bar away to the nearby trash bin. Almost cat clear doesn't deserve chocolate. You go back to cat, barely able to stand its innocently oblivious expression. It doesn't even know that you almost... I'm so sorry, I don't even know what to say. You're a horrible person. You know what? Stay there, I'll be right back. You leave the alley and return with a whole fish you buy at a nearby grocery shop. It's a little pricey, but it's the least you could do.
Aww.
Cat eagerly accepts your offering, munching happily at the fish after you place it in the box. You want to smile at the sight, but you just feel so awful. Sorry again. Cat simply pays you no mind, you slip back out of the alley. Not feeling like you deserve a peaceful day out there, you decide just to head back home.
Whoa. What was that?
Oh no. You want to hear it again?
Yeah, that was...
Okay.
Oh. Interesting.
On the way home, you notice more cats than usual watching from their hiding spots. Try not to think about it. You can't help but wonder if they know what you're nearly done. But it's not like you meant to hurt anyone, right?
Oh.
You finally reach your apartment building. You're about to unlock the door when... Look behind you and see dozens of cats standing there, looking at you. They see you feeding the cat in the alley and thought that you had more food for all of them. I'm sorry, I don't have any more food for you. None of them move an inch. Starting to feel a little unnerved when finally a single cat pushes his way to the front end. Oh, it's... Held carefully between his teeth is the chalk bar you've thrown away earlier. Place the chalk bar down in front of you before looking back up at you. All cats look up at you. You can feel their judgment. You feel your sins weighing down heavily on your back. Without the money to buy enough food for all of them, you don't know what to do.
Oh.
Beg for forgiveness. You collapse to your knees and bow down as long as you start to earnestly beg for their forgiveness. I'm so sorry, I swear. I'd do anything to make it up all to you, but you have options. Suddenly. You feel something stirring your stomach and swimming its way up to your throat. Closing off your airways, it tries to force its way out of your esophagus. But devices of aid from your helpless gagging.
Oh.
Bug. What the? Lie on the ground in front of you. There's a flopping fish?
What?
Okay. You just rip a living fish. What the hell? Cats come rushing for all, tearing hungry at the fish. You're really finding to be of help, truly. But how? You throw up another fish. And another.
What?
And another. Is this like fusing all the fusings at once? Your stomach hurts. You're feeling dizzy. You fall to your knees. Tears of snot streaming down your face by the time you cough up the final tiny belly fish you clasp forward. Your stomach both burn in a way that feels dangerous. You start to fade out. Sight the pain. Shouldn't you feel a more overwhelming sense of hopeful pride? You made up for your disgusting actions. That you've been forgiven. Exactly, cat. Sound of happy cats munching away at their fish fills your ears. Then you something being punched into your hand. It feels like that's the bar of chocolate you found in your pocket. Heh, you smile weakly. It's definitely a tone, but you don't really have the strength to eat your reward. Sadly, last taste in your mouth as you leave the mortal coil doesn't get to be that chocolate, but raw fish. That's fucking ridiculous.
That's one of my favorite endings so far, I'm not gonna lie.
Silly you, chocolate's bad for cats, but you knew that, didn't you? Alright,
Didn't you?
I'm missing weapons if we go inside. Inside the country lost and head inside. Your sin's way down you, but you're only human. What more can you do? Jeez, you try to ignore the yelling of the inner cats as you go about your chores. So you're preparing dinner. How could you enjoy it, knowing how hungry those poor cats outside are? Once you've wronged, you decide to take a bath and go straight to bed without dinner. A fitting punishment for someone like you.
Wow.
Forego the fancy bath bubbles because you don't deserve them. Sink into water with a sigh. My racist, but you can't think of any immediate solution that require more money. This was something, anything you could do to make things right. Suddenly, your legs start to feel really itchy. Try to lift one and see what's going on, but what rises out of the water isn't a pair of legs. Okay. I guess.
It only gets better.
It's a fish tail. You feel dizzy at the sight, maybe hallucinating from the stress. You try to climb on the tub to cool your head. Instead of your head rising on the brace itself, a wet fin dresses at the plop on the rim. It's too weak to hold your weight and you feel startled by the sight. Then you slip and smack your head on the side of the bathtub, passing out almost immediately. You're awake, you think anyway. You open your eyes and you're underwater. You must have slid beneath the surface of the bath water. You gasp instinctively, except not really. Bubbles simply floats out of your mouth, up to the surface. You broke as hell, so you know your bathtub isn't that big. Did you? Shrink? But how? Even if there was a reasonable answer, then explain how you haven't drowned yet. Swim to the edge of the tub to see the truth in your shadow silhouette. You've been turned into a fish. This is impossible. You don't get time to ponder this, unfortunately, because just then, a shadow looms over you from above. You look up to see the cat. It peers down at you from beyond the water's surface. And then you realize, this is the answer. This is how you're meant to atone. With a heavy heart, you swim up to the surface. The cat scoots you up, tossing you out of the tub and onto the bathroom tiles. As you flop around gasping for air, or water, you realize the cat wasn't alone. Dozens of 100 eyes peer down at you. You hear the yelling of what sounds like hundreds of cats outside your bathroom window. You send one last look at the cat before closing your eyes and accepting your fate. The cats depend upon you, tearing at your flesh. You find yourself mourning the fact that you're not even big enough to feed all of them. Even in the end, you couldn't properly atone. Your efforts, your life, all of it, amounted to nothing.
Seafood sacrifice.
It's fucking insane.
I love it.
Okay, so there's two things here. And there's two things here. So I wonder what.
They can be the play with the cat.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Well, leave the cat. Maybe turn back. Aw. How are you supposed to walk away from that? What kind of monster would you be if you could? You sigh a little and walk back to the cat. It looks almost hopeful, tail swishing faster as it leans up a little more towards you. Take it for your next move. Maybe these are two of them here?
Maybe.
Stay? It's strange. The more you hesitate to leave the alley, the more you find yourself wondering, what's the point? You'll go where? Do what? What's the point when you're always doing it all of it completely and utterly alone? Even going to your home to your apartment wouldn't help, would it? One bedroom, one bathroom, and one you living alone in it. It's like that for so long. So long. You started when you feel an impossibly soft paw pressed lightly against your wet cheek. You didn't realize you'd been crying. Just a little breakdown literally brought you to your knees right in front of the cat's box. You feel slightly embarrassed, but the cat responds if it can sense your self-deprecating feelings creeping in. It's trying to cheer us up. Presses the paw on your cheek 3 times in quick succession, as it's trying to slap you out of your melancholic state. Just so light this left you almost like gently and eagerly petted. You can't help but laugh a little. Can't believe I'm having melted in a dirty old alley with a stray cat comforting me.
That's so cute.
You smile and show your gratitude for scratching the cat's shin. Thanks, I'm fine really. It just happens sometimes. I do like being alone most of the time. It's the only time I feel comfortable being myself, you know. But even I get lonely every now and then. It's easy to ignore when I'm keeping myself busy. That's why I pushed myself to go out today, I think. I was hoping to make a friend or something, though I guess that wouldn't be a good idea. That someone like me would make a very good friend to anyone. Okay, maybe I won't go as far to say that, but... You stay, and just talk to the cat, about anything that comes to mind. Your isolation, your loneliness, your many fears, your losses, your emptiness. Although, the longer you stay there, the smaller that one significant emptiness feels. It's so long since someone just listened. Words shift to gentler topics, your hopes, your dreams, happy memories of the past. As you talk, you don't even notice that once cold concrete walls of the alley begin becoming flesh-like, warm and pink. It softens, slowly enveloping the both of you. The sounds of your own voice feels hypnotic as it reaches your ears, encouraging you to speak more of the depths of your heart into the open. You give in easily. When you do run out of words, you're not sure how long you've been sitting there, and not knowing doesn't seem to bother you. Still, a strange question enters your mind. Leave and go home? Why would I want to do that? You're too tired to move. Pouring out your heart and soul has taken a surprising toll on you, but you have no regrets. You're so happy. You don't think you ever felt so heard, so seen. You lean forward to rest your head on the box. You don't feel the rough cardboard you were expecting. Instead, you find yourself resting on a massive something. Something soft and slightly damp and warm. So warm. But you can't find your care to what it could be. You're so tired. You close your eyes, and you get the feeling that you'll probably never open again. But as the all-encompassing warmth cases you slowly, completely, you feel nothing but pure contentment.
Not alone. Okay, I will be right back. I need to get an ice pack.
No problem. We might have like a few more endings, and then we might have to call it a night. So I'm just gonna get us to there. Can really afford to take the cat home with you. Well, it wouldn't be completely impossible. A few luxuries cut here and there, and you can see yourself working out, sure. There's a slight problem that's been your way this whole time. One you simply can't ignore. The problem being... Fuck. Okay, I have to wait for her now. I'm gonna back up.
Okay, I return.
Okay, I started the other option, but immediately it hit into something really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
So we're just so we're we turn back and you're like we're gonna leave anyway. You really can't afford to take the cat home with you. Well, it would be completely impossible. A few extortionist luxuries cut here and there, and you can see things working out, sure. But there's a slight problem that's been you aware this whole time. One that you simply can't ignore. That problem being that you just can't trust this cat.
What? We know?
It sounds ridiculous even in your head. Cats don't require trust to care for, and capable of betrayal or deception specifically because, like other animals, they seek out the most basic essential of living procreation and comfort. Not something that could ever logically be applied to them, and yet you feel it. Behind that gut-wrenchingly adorable face is something dangerous. That something brought you here. It called you here. You're a curious person, but even you can't shake the deep instinctual desire to get away from it, get away from it, get away from it, get away from it.
What?
Cat
Thank you,
face
Crown.
looks blank. It's the expression you've seen so many cats before, but something even about it feels sharper. It gets aware of your thoughts and your intention to leave. That's daring you to try. You slowly stand up. The cat tracks your movement with its eyes not bothering to move its head. You don't say a word. Try not even to think. Get away from it. But you don't really succeed. You turn around and quickly leave the alley, feeling those sharp eyes on you the whole way. You get a good distance away, you finally take in deep gulps of air. You feel better now, and there's still plenty of time to enjoy your day off. So don't you forget everything that just happened. What to do.
What? What?
Go to Dark Park? Say take a stroll in a park or something. You won't feel your walking distance for the day's nearby dog park. I think it'll make you feel better. First you get to see a cute cat day, now you get to see a cute dog. Several of them, in fact. Oh, I can't even skip this. Dogs are disgusting. It's just... You decided to move on.
Oh.
You didn't wait for very long. Puppy. Indeed, puppy.
Puppy.
What the? How did you get back here? Get away from him, get away from him. Oh. You leave the alley quickly. What now? I'm gonna go watch movie.
Watch movies.
Alright, we've seen these lines. Go to old theater. Okay, can I just say I love this transition? Okay. Of like annoyed or sad, maybe. The smirk.
Look
Now
at
it's like
its
it's
smile.
smirk. Yeah. And it's wavering now, like how the title screen is.
Yeah.
Oh, do we get the other movie theater? Okay. Oh. Cat face looks. Get away from it.
Girls go to the carnival.
We haven't been to the carnival yet either.
We haven't.
Ferris wheels, roller
That only
coaster,
showed up
carnival.
after we got teleported back the first time.
Yeah. Rides been on before. Hoops, coin toss, balloon darts. Okay, the mirror maze. There's a maze. Oh.
No. No.
Okay.
No. Yeah,
Okay.
no.
Cat face
No.
looks. It's. Leave the alley quickly.
Meow.
Meow. Go home. Wait, haven't you done this before? You feel sick. Running you suddenly realize that unlike earlier, there's even a single person in sight. You're alone. You're completely alone. So why do you feel like you're being watched right now? Feel your heartbeat start to race. You need to get home. Now. You walk back home, the feeling of eyes on your back getting worse with each step. the time you're fumbling with the keys in the door, you're soaked through with cold sweat. Your skin prickles and itches. The heavy gaze you feel might as well be eyeballs physically pressing into your flesh. Sticky and unnatural. You finally get inside and... Huh? The weight of relief in your inside as it escapes through your lips actually caused you to physically shudder. Horrible feeling from earlier completely disappears if it was never there. And we can see partially that left shaking and cold in your sweat-soaked clothes, which leaves to care. So often you mentally pass on the very concept of eating and head straight to your bedroom. You open the door, attain, pass out immediately. Oh. I think I like this one the most, expression-wise.
I don't like it.
Not again. No. You back up in fear. I was trying on the cat with his horrifying grin. You need to escape. You need to get out. But even hope is saving for. Where will you go? There's a glance around you and... You see the walls around you have become fleshy and lined with sharp teeth. Ground now, a tongue swirling around your feet. As the horror you realize the alley's entrance is getting smaller and smaller, closing like a mouth. You run for the exit. Nowhere to hide. Trying to run on the tongue slows your speed significantly as you stumble and trip. No, you watch helplessly as the last sliver of light from the entrance fades beyond its sides you can never hope to squeeze through. The darkness falls over you. Feel the damp humidity of the mouth all around you. The walls of teeth, fangs, taking their time closing in, closer and closer, and... Feedback loop. That was good.
That was so scary. That was so scary.
You try to leave the alley, it doesn't work. Okay, so we have to go to the carnival. I think these are all the rest of, like, here in the alleyway with him.
Mm-hmm.
We got another thing?
Yes.
Okay, that's a different light spot.
Mm-hmm.
In the days leading up to my meeting with it, I've been obsessed with her memory. Someone precious to me had found someone precious to the... Okay. My best friend. My only friend. I was happy for them, truly. But then I'd be happy for the others, too. They promised it wouldn't happen to me again. And they knew how it felt to be told by someone you cared for that they outgrown you and your friendship. They never ever do such a thing to me. There was not a moment that passes now that I wish I would risk the pain of reaching. And just believed them. But I didn't. I pulled away before they could, trying to protect my fragile heart. But only hurt all the more. Selfish as it was, I wanted them to fight hard to keep me around. When it appeared before me, it promised to be just that. A friend that would never, ever let me go. A friend that would never, ever leave me. All I had to do was promise the same thing in return.
Oh.
Whether...
Oh,
we got a different thing. And you're actually that you did. Whether good today instead of perfect.
Right.
That good thing. Maybe good luck too. Yes, lucky. Lucky.
Lucky.
Or maybe it was fate. You know what this gives me, and I understand you get this, is it really it's giving me a Leaf or Calling One vibes.
Say that one more time.
It really gives me, this whole, like, situation gives me Leaf vibes.
Yep.
Okay, so we can skip, okay. We do not take Cat home. We leave Cat. We ignore it. We go to the carnival.
I know we're skipping it, but for everybody watching, most of the narrative is about them feeling lonely, seeing all the other families and couples together. Which I feel like is significant, considering what we just saw.
Okay, so skip. So the maze is here. So there's probably a good thing with the maze, and a bad thing. Few rooms you notice that mirrors aren't all weird. They just to show you looking back at yourself. A little bored, a little tired, so very. Maybe this was a mistake. Why do you even think about going to a maze of mirrors was a good idea? It was something new to experience. I can't do this today. Try to head back the way you came, only to bump into a mirror. Ow, what the? Where's the exit? You try only to find another mirror blocking your way. But then when you turn around, you realize that the way you came is completely gone. Okay, don't panic. I just have to keep going forward, right? It's for the only opening you can find near the trip or something on the ground. You bend down to pick it up. What's this doing here? Your hand rests on a worn-looking flashlight. Curious, you flipped it on. Huh? That doesn't look very... Crap, the lights. Did you power go out? Did the traction operator forgot you were in there? How long have you been here, actually? Pull out your phone and check the time and maybe call the police. Your phone is dead. Grip the flashlight in your hand. Last minute earlier was enough for you to know there's probably not that much juice left. That's reserved for the worst case scenario and figure your way out. Yeah, you can do this. You take a calming breath. Well, where do we go? Hello, daring adventurer. Welcome to Mirror Maze.
Welcome to the Mirror Maze. I love this.
Would you like to navigate the maze? Yes, I need help. Once again, welcome to the Mirror Maze. You're in a bit of jam, but don't worry. You're in good hands, or rather, good paws. See these little cuties here? They'll be doing their best to guide you through the maze. Aren't they generous? When you enter a room, the mirror's light will flash so you see the path for you for a second. Also, what lies beyond them. Whenever you see these kind kitties, just go where they are and you'll reach the next room. Unfortunately, they're not the only things in here. It's highly should you refrain from following of our other guests. They can be sneaky or distracted, but they're always hostile. Please take caution when entering the next room. First wouldn't be much for mirror maze without mirrors. Can they hurt you? No, it's just mirrors, silly. They don't do anything at all. They can't do anything to them either. They just absolutely can't pass through. Go left, go center, go right. Okay. So we're gonna intentionally fail first.
Okay.
The choice is yours. If ever with no helpful kitties in sight, a path lead to a mirror or something else, it's right that you stay put. Just maybe it will work itself out.
Amazing.
Okay. So there's 25 rooms we have to go, okay.
You get 3 lives to do it.
And you only have this one life, yes? And yet here you get free. Don't you think you ought to show a little more gratitude?
Oh.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh.
Turning off the flash is probably a good thing.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
That's a cool way to do the settings.
Okay.
Oh!
I'm just trying to get the quick one. Okay. Suddenly, lights turn on. Your eyes burn from the sudden brightness. As your vision shifts, you see that you're clearly surrounded by mirrors. The reflections look controls in unique ways. They look nothing like you. But they do look hungry. You back up, you don't know where to go. Was there even a way out to begin with? You bump back into a mirror and feel a hand gently shoulder. Chomp. There's sharp pain in your other shoulder. You rip away looking back something near the mirror. The face has no features, save for a large gaping mouth. Sitting in your blood. Like around the path, you think the mirrors feel closer than before. The path you come in from long ago, surrounded every time you blink. You swear the mirrors are getting closer and closer and closer. Find a reflection looking hungrier and hungrier and you failed the maze.
With a sad face. Oh my gosh. That spooked me.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
Oh.
You go right. Right. Left.
Nope.
Stay. That was cool looking. Okay. Stay.
You got
Oh, that was
this.
a whole mirror room. Okay.
Mm. Oh, almost there.
See at the exit. Run forward as you do. Steering shifts just slightly at first. But you're running too fast to stop yourself from colliding to the glass. Except you don't go quite into the glass. You don't exactly collide with it either. You simply pass through it. On your side, you see an endless white void and yourself, dozens of you, hundreds of you wandering around, aimless, faceless, and empty. So empty and listless they don't even acknowledge your presence. You try to turn back, but the glass doesn't give. Past the glass, a familiar black cat walks up and looks at you. I think it meows at you, but you can't make out the sound. Tilts its head and then walks away. Glass goes dark. Then you watch helplessly as it appears completely. You're trapped, rolling yourself as company. You beat the maze. Okay, so I think
Oh my gosh.
all that's left, I think, is just talk with the alley stuff, and then maybe true ending stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We made a lot of
And whatever we
progress.
unlock after.
I
We
just,
really did.
I think next time, if you're available, possibly on a tomorrow night. Well, actually, that's Wednesday night, possibly.
We shall see. This was spooky, but I enjoyed it. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, man. This smug face. That was a
It's
great.
good.
This was funny. The silent film one. Both of these. Them on the
Yes.
chair.
I told Ashes I would send her all of the cute parts of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So every cute still of the cat we have has been sent to Ashes.
The pounce was also adorable, and the drop was hilarious to me.
It was so cute.
Dog.
You became a fish. You finally became fishy.
The fish. That came out. I did not expect a fucking fish. That just. Like, I was just so fucking baffled. Like, I did not know how to feel after that.
I feel like with all of the very serious ones, it's nice to have a silly one here and there too.
Oh, absolutely. Let's see.
I feel like we did that in a good order too, because doing the turn back ones felt like
Mm-hmm.
they really led into the second part of the story that we got right after
Yeah.
those
Oh,
endings.
God, yeah.
Like, it worked out.
I think just exactly with the, like, us trying to escape. Oh, God. That just felt like we're starting to figure out, like, we need to get out of here.
Yes, yes. I like that it's all starting to kind of unravel. I'm so scared of this game, but I'm too intrigued to turn away.
I have a theory as well.
Let's hear it. Let's get it on record.
So, I think it was 12 or 13 was when the first thing happened where we get the playback, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we got another one. I think it was 12 because then we go on 24. I wonder if 36 is the next time something happens where we get a bit more of the background.
I'm willing to bet you're right. Or it might progressively like start coming sooner in the second half of the game, like more and more exponentially.
That's a possibility as well.
I think you're right though. I feel like that's the pattern it's gonna keep. I love that the title screen changed.
Yeah. ASIM? I do not know what that is.
Awesome. I haven't heard of that either.
It might stand for something.
I like that this is the grinning cat too. It's not the slightly like pitiable cat.
Yeah. Right, but we're... Oh, AI, the sounding files. Yeah, that's on my list to play. We're going to raid out. We're going to raid out to Cloud. And I'm going to
Heck
take myself to
yeah.
bed.
We love Cloud. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. And we're going to go raid over who's doing some art. Take care, everyone. Sleep well. Rest up.
Good night, good night.